this video, we're going to take a look at factors and how to write all the factors of a given number. First of all, let's talk about what a factor is. If I look at something like 3 times 7 equals 21, both 3 and 7 are factors of 21 because they are multiplying times another number to give you some product. So 3 and 7 are factors of 21. So the first example I want to look at is the number 12. And I want to write the factors of 12. Now there are multiple ways of doing this, but for things that we're going to be doing moving forward this year, here's a quick and easy way of going through and writing a list. The first one I'm going to start with is the number 1. 1 times what number will give me 12? And this should be the easiest one because it's always going to be this number is the other one. So 1 times 12. I'm then going to go with number 2, so going from 1 to 2. So 2 times what number gives me 12? And that answer is 6. My next number is 3. So see how I'm just counting and making a list without skipping any numbers. 3 times 4 will give me 12. Now, the next number I would write is 4, and it would be 4 times 3, but since I've already listed 4 in my list, I do not need to have my next one. So once the numbers going down this side match one of the numbers on the right side, I know my list is complete. Another thing I want to point out for these is that we are not dealing with any decimals. So I never want to do anything like 5.5 times. Well, I can figure out a number that'll work, but I don't want to deal with any decimals with these. The last thing is this is also just a way of thinking about division. So 12 divided by 1 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So multiplication and division work together. So when we're finding factors, we're also doing multiplication and division. The next example I want us to look at is the number 24. So again, making my list, starting off with 1 and times 24. The next one, 2, that's going to be 12. The next number, 3, and that's going to be times 8. 4 times 6 equals 24. And 5 does not work. 5 times, it would be some decimal. So 5 does not work. Notice that my next number I would write would be 6, but since 6 is already part of my column on the right, I am now done, and this is my entire list right here. You also may notice I'm not writing them out as 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24, which is true. That is the list of numbers that are factors of 24. But again, for what we're going to be doing in the future, this is how I'm writing them for now. Couple more examples. The number 15. So starting off 1 times 15. 2, that one doesn't work, I get a decimal. 3, 15 divided by 3 is 5. 4 does not work. And now notice my next number would be 5. So I am done with my list. So this one only has these 4 numbers, 1, 3, 5, and 15. The last example I'm going to go through is the number 36. So for this one, I'll have 1 times 36. Again, going to the next number of 2. 36 divided by 2 is 18. 3 is my next number. 36 divided by 3 is 12. 4 is my next number. 36 divided by 4 is 9. 5 is my next number, which does not work. it would be a decimal. And now my next number is 6 times 6. Those are both the same numbers. They are still factors, but that also lets me know that I am done. I no longer will have to go to 7 or 8 because now I'm matching the right side of the column.